And we're going to go live on Facebook. And I think it takes me to the wrong damn Facebook. Is what kills me. It goes to the wrong one. I have to figure out how to do that.
I thought I got lipstick on.
I'm waiting for it to go stream.
I think it went. You're recording now.
Well, I'm making it go live on Facebook too. So now we're officially on Facebook as well. It's one of my other Facebook pages.
Oh, what is the Facebook page?
Let me find it. It's my other Facebook page, Cassandra Bautista. I'm about to grab it. It's not going to the one that you're on. It's on some other page.
Yep, I think I got you. Okay, gotcha. I'm sharing it right now.
Oh, good. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Spicy Divorce Party Planner TV show. I'm your host, Spice. Happy New Year. And I am here with my lovely co-hosts, Delia and Maceo.
Hi.
And we are super excited. We have a longtime friend, an extraordinary person with multi-talents. She's an actress, director, producer. She owns her own production company. And she's in several, like over 100 productions. And she's just super amazing. Like, she has so many different skills. We have so many questions for her. Everyone, welcome Destiny Soria.
Hello. Hi, thanks for having me. I'm excited. Thank you.
So let me go down the long list some of the things that Destiny Soria has done. She's an award-winning actress, a filmmaker as well. She's Native American.
Yay.
Yes. She's the owner of Lady Destiny Productions. But that's not it. She has like several films. Like, one of her films is on Tubi. So we have a lot of questions about that. She's created a lot of short films, and she's, like I mentioned before, been like in over 100 productions. There's so much that I have to like go over, and we will get to those questions right now. So Destiny, what city are you representing?
I am in San Antonio right now, but I'll be moving back to Los Angeles. I miss Los Angeles. Yeah. Like, I absolutely adore it. I love it. No, I miss you guys so much.
And like,
I'm so happy there. Here I'm so depressed. Like, I love San Antonio. Don't get me wrong, San Antonio, you know, has their charms, their little hidden gyms and awesome things, but it's just like, it's not my town, it's not my city. Like, I used to like be raised here, like all my family's here, but it's just like, it's not for me, and I can't get anywhere, you know, with like the help with filming and stuff. So, you know, I miss LA because I can have anybody come and have fun and just enjoy ourselves and make skits and stuff like that. Here it's just like, it's just more competition, or they don't want to work with females, and I'm just like,
we need you back here. We need you back here. We need you to direct some more of our segments.
Yes. Yeah, that was fun. I love that.
Yeah. So Destiny has directed some of our segments as well, so we really want her to come back. We really need her out here. So we're hoping you come back.
I need you guys.
Yeah, we need you too.
You got us.
Yes, we need you here. So, okay, Destiny, I have like a million questions for you.
I need you.
Okay. So why did you decide you want to work in the film industry?
Dang, that's a good one. Well, let's see. When I was a baby, I had disability, like learning disability. I'm an autistic person, and I had dyslexia, and I also had speech disorder. So I used to take like special classes for that.
Okay.
And it was like really hard to, like, I don't know, speak to people, like have like a normal conversation, like be human basically. And that was not me. That was not how I am. That was like not what I, you know, could do. And it was so hard. Like, it was really hard to talk to people and like speak and say some words. And I was like super shy too because of my disability. So through the whole, you know, school years, it was just a struggle. I've been bullied like pretty much almost half my life. And 2000, let's see what I say, 2007, 2006, I moved to Minnesota because my mom, back that time, she was remarried to my stepdad, and his family lives up there. So I wanted something different. I wanted to like leave this area because, you know, I have trouble with people. I had an ex back then who was always have a crazy accent. And
Perfect
I had
candidate for our
so
show then.
yeah, and
Don't we all?
like I just couldn't talk to people, and I guess when people talk to me they think I'm flirting or something like that, and I'm just like no. And I'm just, this is who I am. And it was just really hard to I was just really depressed here. I wasn't very happy. So
Mm,
I went to Minnesota to try to live there with my stepdad's grandma. I worked there at little restaurants here, there, Walmart, and start living there and start exploring that small town and had new friends, new love. And during that time it was a racist town, very
mm,
racist.
mhm.
And there, I'm a Native American, but I had Native Americans there that were just like the female, pretty much, were like ugly to me, and I'm just like, I am Native too. Why are you, treating me like this and stuff? And during that time, there was a couple, like, I love dancing, so I like to go out and dance. And I guess there was girls that didn't like the way I danced,
Oh
and
wow.
so I had, yeah. And one night they said something racist to me, and I was over it. And that's when we had MySpace. So I
Yeah.
put what I had to say, like customer service kind of shit. Like I had this girl, she had like a mole on her freaking face, but she was in my face, and I was like, please don't be in my face. Like
Yeah.
it's so disrespectful. And they were racist towards like the music I wanted to play and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, you play that anyway, so why are you like, oh, I see what it is. They were jealous. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. So they didn't
Yeah.
like the way I spoke to them online and shit. Bunch
Mhm.
of mm. And
Yeah.
so and I was like, whatever, I don't care. So one night they got me. They attacked me, and they hit
Mm.
me. My
Oh.
stupid ass had flip-flops. If I didn't have
Oh.
flip-flops, I would have been all over it. But
Yeah, flip-flops would mess your game up.
yeah, like four girls. I'm tiny, and these four girls were big girls, and I'm just like, oh my god. And
Yeah.
so yeah, I got jumped. I had like a scar there. I kept a
Oh.
scar because I was like, well, I'm a warrior,
Yeah.
fighting with
Yeah.
these girls.
Mhm.
And so that time I got depressed because like I don't understand, like, how could anybody be like that before and after, and like before, during, after, like why, how can anybody be that ugly towards
Mhm.
somebody who's
Yeah.
kind, who's
Mm.
just wants to dance and have fun, and they just ugly, they're just ugly to you.
Mhm.
And I was like, you don't get in people's face. It's gross. You're gross. You're in my face. Get out of my face.
Yeah.
I'm a autistic, so we don't know how to control ourselves. We don't know how to control our temper. We don't know,
Mhm.
like, it's gross when people, because when
Yeah.
you see us, we don't make eye contact. We don't like to be touched. We don't like to be like that. And it was just gross how rude they were. And so it
Yeah.
just like overwhelmed me, and I just like said what I had to say. And they did all that. So I was depressed. And then during that time, 2008, was when I got attacked, and that's when Twilight came out.
Oh,
And
I
so I
like
was like
Twilight.
depressed for almost a year. And then when Twilight came out, I went to go see it, and just watching Robert Pattinson, I was like, I want to be like him. I want to
Mhm.
act. I want to do things like this. And
Yeah.
something about him, he was like, of course he's dreamy, but just the way he is made me want to be like that. Like I want to be like,
Mhm.
wanting to make movies. So I followed his footsteps and just, became an actress during that time.
Okay.
And around 2016, I decided to do my own production, decided to do my own films, because
Mhm.
nobody was going to give me a chance. I'm a Native American with disability. Back
Yeah.
then, they brush you off because you're different and stuff. And I was like, well, forget you. I want to do my own stuff.
I
And I
agree.
did. I broke the rules. I broke their so-called Hollywood stereotype. I'm
Good
not
for
going to be
you.
like that. So
High
I
five. High
I know, it's like
five.
I
I
want to do my own stuff. So I
Yes.
did. I did it. And my production company is for those who never got a chance because they're different and they
Mhm.
have disability, or
Mhm.
right.
they just have something, and what is that word, profound on it, like they're like, oh, get away. Like, no, I'm tired of that. And so I want a company that helps with disability people who want to do stuff like I do, and that's what I'm doing. And during that whole time, I made really good short films. Like I directed this one, The Box, and
Uh-huh.
that's already got a distribution deal, and it's going to be out on social media platforms. I think Walmart, I heard, but yeah, I'm just waiting for them to be done. They said after the holiday, so probably end of this month, I'll find out where it's going to be at. But yeah, and it
Yeah.
also got officially selected to a couple of film festivals. So
Hmm.
that's like some, I directed that one,
Yes,
and
Destiny's been doing a lot. I've seen
yeah,
her get her awards, and she's been traveling across the country, and her
yeah.
films are like being displayed at movie theaters and big venues.
Well, I'm
So,
hoping the movie theaters
I
in
there.
Christmas Slasher, like Christmas Slasher is my first big feature film, and that was raised by Indiegogo and these amazing horror communities. And it was very difficult because, like I said, it's hard to understand things and try to make things happen because of how I am. I'm slow. I'm slow. I I can't registered as much as I can, and if I do, it's overwhelming or it just stresses me out. And my emotions also are very sensitive. So when somebody says or do, I just overreact because I don't know if they're being nice to me or are they telling me what to do or like stuff like that. So it's a really struggle with learning disability and being an autistic person. Like I
oh,
said, that's how I got attacked because what they did was wrong, and I just overwhelmed by blasting it on social media. Oh, these people are gross. They did this and that, and they are.
mm-hmm.
They messed up, and that was
Yeah.
them. Me, I'm doing
No.
great.
Yeah, and that's the thing about disabilities is a lot of time people can't, we assume they look a certain way, but there's so many different disabilities. Like we wouldn't know until someone asks someone, like, do
Hmm.
you have a disability? And if you do, what type
Yeah,
of disability? So yeah, that's
yeah,
really sad that they attack someone who already has like health conditions and stuff. That's
yeah,
horrible.
yeah. So
That's
I'm
really,
just like, it's I moved on. I hope they got a good life ahead of them.
mhm.
Stuff like that because I'm to that point where, you know, I I feel sorry for them. I
Mhm.
feel sorry for anybody that does stuff bad. It's like
Yeah.
they didn't get help or nobody's helping them. And I heard like they've been going through a lot of stuff, been abused and stuff. And I feel sorry for them.
Mhm.
And karma's real. So it's like
Yeah.
whatever happened to them, it happens. But I just hope they find themselves and um find themselves,
Yeah,
you
a
know.
lot of people are in different stages of their life. They have
Yeah.
lack of education, understanding, they're not exposed.
Yeah.
Someone hasn't taught them. So yeah, they're probably in a different stage of life than you are. And they
Yeah.
might stay there stagnant for a long time, unfortunately. A lot of people do.
Yeah, no, nobody like they don't want to help themselves. That's fine,
Yeah.
Right.
You just got to move
Yeah.
on from that.
Yeah. And some people, they're just not mentally there. They might not ever be. It might not be that they don't even want to. They might be just so mentally like inept or something that they can't. And we're not them. So, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I have a question because I think it's really exciting that you're Native American. I come from Arizona and there's a lot of indigenous Native American tribes, and I'm also a part Latino, so we have indigenous roots as well. So I
Mhm.
wanted to know, like, a lot of the times, there's not enough conversations or we don't discuss Native American in film. So I have a really I really want to know what's Kickapoo people like? Where are
So,
they where are they located?
there some are located in Eagle Pass, Texas, and some went far to Kentucky and Louisiana and
Okay.
Tennessee. A
Wow.
little bit of that.
Mhm.
It's really hard to know a lot about them. They're very, very, very like private people and there's like not a lot of like background on them, and it was really hard to find out what we were because my dad's mom's mom, or great grandma, she was full native, and so when Spain came over to Mexico,
Mhm.
uh you know all
Mhm.
that bull crap was
Colonized. Yeah.
yeah, all that stuff. So my grandpa was Polish,
Polish.
Italian, and Spanish.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So, to mix with them, you have me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my great grandma was full native, and it was really hard because back in, like, people don't know this, we don't keep track, we don't have a book or records of who is who and what is what.
Yes.
So when the war happened, they split us apart, and we just lost to the tribe, and it's kind of sad because like I have to prove myself that I'm native by doing what, DNA blood work and stuff like that,
Yeah.
or maybe some like someone who uh is native can just accept me to the tribe, but it's so hard. Like I told my dad that we need to like just get blood work and go from there, because it's just really hard. Like they're not going to find my grandma's name in any records, and if they do, that's a miracle, because
Yeah.
that was a long time ago, like a long time ago.
That's true.
So
Yeah, and
I
I think
don't
that's going to
know.
be a big topic one day too, because
Yeah.
like Latinos that are in Mexico, for instance, they are predominantly Native American, even though, or
Yes.
not Native American, Indigenous, my bad, and
Yeah.
they don't get the title of
They-
yeah, they don't get the
Yeah.
title of Native American, even though a lot of them were here, they're on this continent
First.
before all these
Yeah.
other people came. So I think
Yeah. And
and it cuts you out of benefits. Like you're
yeah,
robbed of land, you're robbed of resources. So
everything.
hopefully that it gets addressed one day.
Yes, and what makes me mad is like people are like, oh, so it's like, oh, you Mexicans are not native. I'm like, okay, yes, we are. We're native to that land. Like,
Yeah.
remember, Texas used to be Mexico, and Mexico used to
California,
be
New
Texas.
Mexico, yeah.
Exactly. So it's like we are tribes. We are
Yeah.
tribes.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no such
definitely.
thing. So
Definitely.
it's like it's just really annoying, and
Yeah, we're
just
gonna have to have some
upsetting.
leaders who speak up, who step up
Yeah.
and speak up about that.
Yeah, because like I said, I don't know about the Kickapoo, how they do things. I do want to go back to Eagle Pass and
Uh-huh.
speak to them to see what's going on, because there is certain tribes that they do document everything now, but I don't know about mine. Mine is so like no one even know, like other tribes don't even know we exist. I'm like, yes, we do.
Dang.
We do
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah,
I have
that's pretty wild. I have
Yeah.
another question about Native Americans. It says, um, what does being part of the Wolf Clan mean?
So I looked more research into finding out that the Kickapoo, how they have the Bear Clan and all that. We're actually a Wolf Clan, and it's
Okay.
very interesting because the Kickapoo name is Wanderer, and we wander. We
Mm-hmm.
just travel and wander, just like
Uh-huh.
wolves do. So
Uh-huh.
it's like it was really interesting to find out that I was like, oh, I'm a wolf. That's cool. I mean, I
Okay.
kind of knew that. I was really like, because I love wolves, and that's all I see. It's my guide, and when I'm into this like spiritual, you know, thing, like when something bad happens or something is just like when I lost my mom, I'll give you an example. When I lost my mom, I wanted to give up on everything. And I finally, like, after that day when she passed away, I just went drinking. There we went drinking.
Yeah.
And through the whole day, I just kept seeing wolves.
Oh.
There was a girl with a wolf on her chest at the bar. There was wolves on the vehicles, and it was telling me that don't give up, keep going on the right path you're going, which is my
Okay.
acting, what I'm doing now. And it was my mama. My mom came to me in my dreams, and we have
Aw.
we have visions. We do have visions. We do
Yeah.
have you know, it might be like dreams, but literally it's day visions or visions that you're seeing your family, you're seeing somebody come in and talk to you. And so one night my mom,
Oh, I
she
believe it.
came in, and I was sleeping, I was in a forest, and I was sleeping by the fire. And my mom kept waking me up, and she woke me up. I want to cry, sorry. She woke me up, and she was this gorgeous wolf, like the most beautiful wolf I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Big, white, just gorgeous. And I saw
Wow.
my mom's eyes and this wolf, and it was my mom. And I
Um,
got up, and she took off in the woods, and that's when I transitioned into a wolf. And I followed her, and we were playing and having fun. And she was
Oh.
just telling me, just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
um, I didn't have a good relationship with her as
Mm-hmm.
a mother and daughter. Sorry, I didn't want to cry.
Uh-huh.
but she in
And why is
her
that?
way
Why didn't you guys have a good relationship?
didn't have a good relationship. My mom had mental
Okay.
illness, and
Ooh,
she
that's
wasn't
hard.
there sometimes. Yeah, she was very sick, and she like it's hard. It's
It's
she wasn't well.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, we got a few of those in my family too. I think we all have some.
think in every
I think
yeah,
we all have some of
everybody
those. You're not the only one. It feels
else.
like you're the only one when you're growing up because no one talks about it. But I think more of us have it than we don't.
Yeah,
We all have it.
yeah, I yeah, she wasn't well, and she just kept pushing me away, and
Mm,
not being like a mom, like a mom's supposed to be there to love you and support you, and
yeah.
yeah,
It was
she
probably difficult for her too, you know? I mean,
yeah, I know it was because she wasn't well, and
sister like that.
she had like um she was seeing things and stuff, and
Yeah.
um but she in my dreams she was like really proud of me for
Mm.
doing what I'm doing now.
Or yes.
Oh, so she visits you.
Yeah.
She came and talked to you.
That's
That's good.
wonderful.
So maybe it sounds like she made peace with you in
Yes.
your
Yeah,
dream, in your vision.
yeah, so she's around, she protects me because
Oh,
there was
good.
things that I questioned, and I was like, thanks mom, I knew that was you to protect me and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I love my mom to death, and I love my brothers and sisters, but they don't even talk to me either.
Well,
Like I
join
spend
the
time with
club,
my
girl.
nephew.
Join the club.
Huh?
And it
Yeah.
might be for the best. It might be for the
I,
best. Like
My
sometimes you
calling
just gotta go for it and right, Delia? Like
one
sometimes it's
good
best for
sister. Yeah.
yeah.
Everybody's in heaven fine.
Hmm.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
Um,
I have a question.
Go for it.
Where does how did you first start off of thinking of making your own movie, and how did you go about that? Um did you give the idea to somebody, or did you say, hey, I want to make a movie, would you help me? And how did you collaborate on that first thought of making your movie?
um, yeah, I actually did got help. I saw a lot of filmmakers do like crowdfunding for their films,
Okay.
and my mom got me into horror, so I love horror. Like when I was a baby, Freddy Krueger was my favorite, Chucky, and she
Yes.
was the one that got me into it, and I love horror, so I was like, man, I want to do something cool. Like I want to do my own horror films.
Yeah.
And like I said, being a native autistic person, nobody was taking me serious or wanted me, so I was like, I'm just going to do my own stuff and start in of myself. So I asked for help. I asked around. I asked questions about this Indiegogo and how it worked out. And it's amazing how many people came on board to help me. I appreciate everybody that came on board and pretty much made this happen. I already had the story in my mind. I was doing the script during the time. I was researching. People were showing me their Indiegogo and all that stuff, and I went from there and got just threw it out there like, hey, I'm making this Christmas movie. Would anybody want to help or, star in it? And it got serious. Like I had people come on board to help me and just donate their time to me. And we made it happen. We pushed this movie out. We did auditions for it. We made the short script into a feature script, and
Mm.
just had amazing people who help with locations. Like it's amazing. I'm like really blessed to have really amazing people that just came up and helped. I wouldn't have done it without them, for sure. I would not. I would not even be here if it wasn't for everybody helping me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
So
I am my nose is running.
that's how you go about, you go out to like film festivals and you
Mhm.
collab, or you just, how did
Yeah,
you do? Yeah,
yeah,
just
I do that a lot. There's a lot of like of course Los Angeles has way more
yeah.
social networking than here. And yeah, that's what I've been doing ever since I moved from Minnesota. See, I moved from Minnesota in 2013 to LA because I already did classes there. Like I started doing classes, I started doing things there, here and there in Minnesota. And the more you do, the more people you will meet, the more
So
amazing
true.
people.
So
Yeah,
true.
especially amazing ones. Like sometimes you get the bad ones, but you always gonna get a good ones and stuff. And then I went to LA with the reel, with the resume and stuff, and met you guys there. I never met you, but I
No,
Yeah.
did.
see
Yeah,
me now, honey. You come
yeah.
out.
So
Don't look
it's
me
like
up.
yeah. So a lot of social networking, film festivals, like all that. That's how I met a lot of wonderful people, especially Facebook too.
I have
Okay.
another question. It has to do with being Native American or Indigenous. Um, do you feel that it's important to date other Native American or Indigenous people?
To date them.
Yeah, to date them. Is it important? Because I know in some
I
cultures they want you to date other, they
oh
want to keep that
keep yeah,
culture or
oh
that
sure. I
ethnicity.
mean I saw some I'm there's a really cute native.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But I don't know, it's like really hard to like have native friends, but they're just like not my type.
Oh,
I guess, yeah.
hey,
But
I mean, it's a new
um
day, it's a new world,
I mean
Yeah.
I'm not picky, I got bit on my nose. Sorry.
Oh,
Look,
oh
you
no.
see it?
No, by what? What'd you get bit by?
I don't know.
A mosquito or something?
Yeah, I was like,
Ow.
what? It's itchy me. So it's like it looks like
Oh. Oh yeah.
is it red? Oh
Just a
my
little
god.
bit. Might
Oh
need.
no, I look like I got punched in the nose.
You look
Here,
like you got what?
I'll talk this way. I was
Oh no, it's
like,
okay. We didn't know till you told us.
Yeah, can't even see it.
I know, I was like, I'm itching, and I'm like, what bit me? And then it's like, oh my god, I see it.
Yeah.
Um, no, hey, if you wanna like keep it real, But it's
Yeah.
like it's like I don't know. I'm not interested in anything anymore no more. Not
Okay.
after all the crap happened to me, but
Okay.
I would love to date a have a native man.
Okay. 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 Have you ever been in a serious relationship?
Uh, yeah, well, yeah, I was gonna get married to one, but
She laughed.
uh, he treated me like crap.
Okay. Okay.
And then the second one treated me like crap. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah,
I know. Well, you're not the only one. Sometimes it feels like you're
yeah,
the only one. You're like, what am I doing wrong? But there's like, and these
and
guys
you're
are like,
not
oh,
doing,
these
you're
guys are
doing
like, you just
everything.
don't like good guys. No, I'm not attracted to you at all. I don't give a damn how good you say you
Honey.
are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I've been in serious relationships. The last one was this year, and I'm just done now. I'm just gonna say single, lone wolf for life.
Yeah.
Because I just,
we'll check up on you in a year and see if you're at that same stage. Hopefully you're not. Hopefully that we have a better year of dating this year. I'm hoping.
yeah, for sure.
Delia, you're free to jump in anytime you have a question.
Okay, honey, I do.
Okay.
Uh, what was it? So how did you, I have so many questions for her because she's so talented. She wears so many hats.
Yes.
How did you go into directing? Did you go to school for that or just something that's in
No,
you, you know?
I never went to school for filmmaking, never went to school for editing, never went to school for directing. The only little
Wow.
bit here and there is just the acting, just to improv and stuff like that.
Right.
That's all I did. But
Uh-huh.
since I've been on sets so much, I just watch.
Yeah.
I'm a people watcher. I watch
Mhm.
other actors. I watch how
Yeah.
they work and how directing is, and I just that's how I learned, and especially with editing, I learned it on YouTube. Like
Oh
right
wow.
now, learning how to do the elf cartoon. I'm watching it on YouTube how to do it, and I'm almost pretty much done. So I was like, oh, this is easy. But no,
Okay.
I learn pretty quick with things that are very interesting into me. Like I'm hyper what's it called? Hyper
Focus.
AJ.
yeah, hyper focus and stuff like that. So it's like it doesn't take me long to get it. I can get it pretty quick. Sometimes I get distracted, but that's me. But no, I learn as I go. I learn by myself. I didn't need to
Oh,
spend so much money on going to school.
right.
Yeah.
Do you find funding to help you do your film, or how do you do that? How do you do your films, or do you have people invest in your films?
So the first one that was Christmas Slasher, that was Indiegogo fundraising, and I did
Oh,
had investors on the side help me. Um, Never again with the crowdfunding ever again.
Oh wow.
really?
It was horrible. I had nightmares. I had horrible people come
Oh,
in. I
Oh,
had SAG people, literally SAG people.
really?
Like one of them tried to scam me. So I found out that they can they can't do this because it's a scam. But this person went and got one of the perks and they're SAG.
yeah.
And then she was like going behind my back and literally telling the SAG people that she got into a movie and all, my
Mhm.
movie,
Yeah.
but didn't tell that she paid to get in.
Oh dang.
So she started to like take over my movie and start going to these article people like doing these crazy stuff that I
Wow.
never had permission for anybody to do because it's under
Right.
NDA and I wanted like not a lot of things going on. But she
Mhm.
just went out her way and did like interviews and stuff like that and was saying that
Wow.
she was like, yeah, I'm doing this and that. I'm like, no, you're not.
Mm,
You look, the Indiegogo does not mean if you're executive producer or whatever, you are not executive producer. You just got a credit that you are, but you ain't gonna come over and try to take over stuff. Like that's not how things go. You just got credit,
mm,
meaning you get a credit, but you ain't that. You ain't no producer, executive producer, or whatever the heck you want. You think you are, and then go out
yeah.
of your way and try to like make it like it's your movie. It's not your movie.
Right.
So
Right.
Indiegogo and stuff like that, like the perks are just perks. You get free
Yeah.
stuff. You get stuff with your whatever perk you are credit. Does not mean you're actually a producer, executive producer, or whatever and stuff like that. So I was like, that made me
Mhm.
mad. I was like, you are not.
Oh wow.
That's not how it goes. You're just getting credit. You're not taking
Mm.
over my movie. And somebody was trying to
Wow.
take it over and try to change some things. I was like, no, that's not
Whoa.
how things go with this. I'm like, do you
Oh
not know
whoa.
what a
I
Yeah.
was,
crowdfunding is? You're a fan. You're not a real thing. So don't
yeah,
try to take something that's not even yours. Like that's
I
not how it
was
goes.
following when you were going through all that last year on Facebook, how you were putting all that out there. I follow you. So I read all these things that you were going through and how
I
you went to
was
court
I was mad. Like
and
I let somebody see my script and my stuff is protected. It's under protection and stuff. And he wants to change everything. I'm like, okay, bye, go away. You're
Oh
nobody.
no.
Don't
yeah,
Oh.
I don't like when people have big heads and think that they're a big thing and start throwing themselves at me like I'm this, I'm that. Like, no, you're not. You're not gonna talk to me like that ever. And you're
Yeah.
not gonna change something that's mine. You
Yeah.
know, if you
right.
want to add something, let's talk about it, but you're not gonna like take over something that's just a little thing. The
Wow.
Indiegogo is a play to
Yeah,
play. It's a play game. It's a game. You're pretending you're something, but you're not really that. So don't act like you are. It made me so
Wow.
mad. And but I had this girl come in, say all this stuff, and then I was getting angry because she wouldn't talk to me. She goes and does stuff without my permission. I'm like, no, you're not. Hey, I'm gonna have to let you go. Here's your money back. She goes and talks to
Dang.
SAG. SAG calls me saying, oh, so you're not paying your SAG people? Like,
Oh.
what's going on? I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah.
She's a wannabe. She ain't a true SAG. She's not a real talent.
Yeah.
She pays paparazzi.
Yeah.
You're not talented. Sorry,
Yeah.
you're fake.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, I watched her, I saw her stuff, and I'm like, you're not real. What do you do? What
Mhm.
have you done that's so amazing? And then you go and buy the paparazzi off just to pretend that you're famous. And then you
Wow.
go and try to take stuff that's not even yours, my movie, and then you're gonna go and lie to them. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but she paid her way in. There's no such thing as giving her money back. But
Yeah.
I did give her the 500, but what she was trying to do was get more money from me.
Oh
because
no.
she was SAG. And I'm like, you guys sound kind of scammy too. So you're telling me if they pay a perk to be in a movie, I still have to pay them after that? No, that's not what it goes. That's not how it goes. That's bull. That's
Yeah, yeah.
scammy.
This is a
And
one-time deal. I know exactly
yeah,
what you're talking about.
they're like, well, you let her go, so you got to still pay her. I'm like, pay her what? Her refund? The
Yeah,
500?
exactly.
Yeah, she got her refund back. Like, well,
Yeah.
you have to pay her more. I'm like, no, I don't.
No.
No, I don't.
I'm
She
gonna
played the
close this
game.
down and
She came
restart
in.
somewhere else.
I did not ask her to come in. I didn't know who she was until after all the chaos. So I
Yeah.
was like, she don't get paid nothing. I'm sorry. I did not hire her. She hired herself to be in the movie. She don't get no money. Nobody gets no money. I don't know,
Yeah.
understand. Do you not know what play to play is? Like, the money goes to the movie. It don't go back. It don't go like double back to them. That's
Yeah.
not how it
No.
works.
No, I get
That's
it.
what
I
we're
get it.
doing. So I was like so furious with these people coming in and trying to scam me. And I had four other, like five actually, just little fudger, but four of them come in, act all so nice to me and stuff. And I thought they were my friends, to find out that they were trying to scam me too. They were
Oh
trying to
my
steal
God.
money from me. They were like, one of them wanted a SAG vouchers. Did you know this? Oh my God. I was dealing with some dumb people.
Yeah.
Dumb people.
You were on Facebook saying that, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, excuse me, I'm burping. Like, this dude thought the SAG vouchers were $3,000 a piece that he gets.
Are you? Oh yeah. He doesn't know anything about SAG vouchers at
No,
all.
he don't. And then
Yeah.
they go and lie saying I did this and that to their women. And I'm like, I had 10 people around me, right? You know that the hotel, what is it? The hotel clerk saw everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you dumb. You guys are dumb for
Yeah.
trying to say lies and stuff. And I'm still getting after it. I'm still gonna get him. I already got an entertainment lawyer already, taking him out. Like, you
Okay.
don't say lies and stuff and then think you get away from with it. I'm like, not with me, you're not, because I
Mm-hmm.
Right.
fight. I don't
Yeah.
give up on anything. I will keep coming after you until you give me my money back and you shut the hell up for the lies you're saying. Because nobody's
Yeah.
gonna talk shit about me and nobody's gonna say lies about me.
Yeah.
We don't do that. Not with me, you don't.
Yeah.
So I was like, they're so stupid. These people are so stupid. I was
Yeah.
like, I had 10 people around me. And then the people are like, what the hell? Are they on drugs? Yes, they were on drugs.
They probably
Literally.
Wow.
are.
They even said they were on drugs with a couple of one of my crew members. And I'm like, man, you guys are dumb. All right, we
Wow.
got you. We got you lying. We got you. And then
Mm-hmm.
they had the balls to come up to me saying that, oh, I'm so sorry I said all that. It wasn't me, it was my ex-husband. Bitch, you the same thing. Excuse my language. You did it. You put it out there, you did it, it's on you too. Don't worry, I got you.
Uh-huh.
Dumb. Bunch of dummies. And you know what's so disgusting? These people are child molesters, sexual
Oh,
predators,
Uh,
and there's people
uh,
that are supporting them still.
oh
I'm
no.
like, they have paper tracks on them. They have evidence against them. It's
Wow.
all over everywhere. And also, the one of the ex is suing her for leaving her kids, being a
Dang.
deadbeat mom.
Dang. I'm sorry
I
that
don't
you had
play
to
no
go
more.
through all that.
I'm not playing nobody no more. I hate that little my bite. But I'd say I'm not. You shouldn't have said nothing about me, and you think you're gonna get away with it?
Yeah.
Shit.
So, on another note, as an actress, producer, director, do you put your career before your relationships?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
because
yeah.
they wasted my time. They're wasting my time. They wasted my time. They wasted my time. Wasting
Exactly.
time.
Now you quit shaking your head. Yes.
Wasted my time. If you can't love me right, go away. Let me do my
Right.
stuff. I gotta focus on my film and my career. So yeah.
I watch Matchmaker Millionaires, and a lot of the millionaires, they do the same thing. They put their career before their relationships. But so when they are serious about the relationship, the matchmaker has to try to help them switch gears to now focus on relationship instead of just their career. So that's why I had to ask you that one.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm pretty much gotta, like, I'm done.
Okay.
It's like, I need my time. Cool. Do the time, but go away. So I can go back to work.
Girl, if I told you how much time they really need in your whole life. 5
Thank you
minutes.
for
I'm
saying it.
done.
Go away. Rub my butt and go away. We're done.
So sad.
Where's my
So sad. What should we expect in your second film feature, Blood from Snow?
A lot of chaotic.
Mm.
A lot of chaos.
What
This one,
genre is that? Is that horror as well?
it's sci-fi horror.
Okay.
It's kind of like the crossing of like The Happening and hey, what is that one movie? The Blob.
The Blob?
Mhm.
blog?
The 80s Blob.
I know the Blob all too well. I remember that BLOB, right?
Yep, yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's so
Yeah.
cool. I remember that movie so well because it's just
I love
so
the Blob.
weird and so crazy, but it was like it's
Yeah,
a
it
real
was.
thing. It's a real
Yeah.
thing. It was a real. Do you remember that film, The Blob, Delia?
Yes, you're you're gonna make guys feel bad. I remember the very first one.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, the
Those
first one, I like the first one a lot.
Yeah,
I really love the
remember
first
that is
seeing
so
it.
cool. No,
Yeah.
I mean that was an interesting film. I can't say it wasn't. It was something so different. So yeah, we look forward to seeing your second feature film, Blood from Snow. This should be really interesting. Oh, yeah, the more I say the title, that does sound
Blood
a
from
little bit like The Blob. I didn't think about it till now. I said it a few times. I was like, oh, now that you mentioned that.
I mean, the
So,
story is not going to be that element, like that alien. It's going to be like a totally different, like it has to do with the algae kind of thing. I had a dream about it, and I thought it was like, so the movies are my dreams. Like everything I not the box. The box is written by my friend Kiki, but like all the stuff I've done is just from.
uh-oh. Is
Hold
the
on a
house
minute.
on fire? You better make sure the heater's not on fire. Have to
Yeah.
call 911. All right. So Delia, you could go ahead and talk. I'm gonna check our Facebook page to see if anyone posted anything on there.
Sorry, it's my grandma, my ghost.
Oh, she
I got a
visiting
ghost.
you?
She plays too much.
Oh, was she visiting you?
Yeah. Well, this
Okay.
is my grandma's room.
Honey,
Oh,
when you coming to Los Angeles?
When I'm coming to Los Angeles,
Yes.
hopefully soon. I hope
Okay.
soon. Well, I have
Okay.
I have a
We
grade course I need to finish. That I'm a lead in. It's a witch horror film, a bruja
ooh,
film. And
Oh,
once that's done, then I'm coming back to LA.
yeah. I
Yeah.
can't wait. We have so
I
much
have,
that we need to hang
have
out
yeah,
and work on stuff together.
yeah.
right here. If you know anybody who needs an actress, and if you
Right?
need someone to say, I see who you are now. Give me a call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 4 more days on that, but I don't know when they're gonna be shooting. They shoot weird. Their schedule's weird. They shoot on the weekends, but it's like split apart.
Okay. Okay.
I'd love to collaborate with you. The three of us do a scene or something.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be really
Yeah.
fun.
I mean, I have a music video in a movie that I'm helping film. I'm a lead in, so I'll let him know that, hey, I have girls
Yeah.
that you kill off or something.
Is that out here?
Yeah, well, we're filming it out there. He's out there, and
Yeah,
then
let them know.
I got I never met them before, but they're a wife and husband, and they sound really fun.
Oh.
They emailed me about working on their horror film, and they're out there too. And I told them like, yeah, let me read it, and we'll go from there. Because they're like, we want you in it, and you can produce it too. I was like, all right, I'm down. So it's like we
Yeah,
got
that
another
sounds
horror film in LA to do too, guys.
that
So
sounds really exciting. Keep us posted
Yeah.
because yeah, we love acting opportunities or even behind the camera opportunities as well.
yeah.
I have a question.
Oh, go for it.
I follow you, and I'm a big fan of yours. And
Thank
I
you.
remember she probably said, "This lady's crazy." You were gonna get your hair cut, and it was called the wolf haircut. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I got it, but it grew out. So it's kind of like a lot of layers. But I'm
it
gonna,
looks good on you when you first got it done because that
yeah,
fit you. That's the
yeah.
look now. I like it.
Thank you. I know I liked it too.
Wolf.
I
I
gotta
never
trim it
heard of
again.
the wolf haircut.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
wolf cut. It's like a
Tell
rocker
her.
kind of cut, but it's like a lot of layers
Yeah.
here, and it's like
It's just layered. Really
yeah,
That is
pretty.
so
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I
Oh, I'm
know.
gonna have
And
to look that up.
it fits her, right?
Yeah.
It fits
Yeah,
her.
she's wolf through and
Follow
through.
you. I follow her.
Oh, cool.
Fan.
Thank you. I know my hair grows out fast. I was like, dude, I just got this cut like not too long ago, so I have to get
I
it
know.
trimmed.
I gotta do my hair all the time too. Can you tell us about your VHS violence bootleg? And I know it's on Tubi. Is
Yeah.
there is it
So
yeah, tell us about it. And is there a charge for it as well?
What
what
is
do you
it?
mean? A what?
She has a film on Tubi called VH Violence Bootleg.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so I had a short film I kind of did but didn't finish it, and
Okay.
so I kind of left it alone for a little bit. And
Okay.
then so the director Dustin, he got a hold of me. He's like, "Hey, do you want to do a short film for the bootleg?" I'm like, "Yeah, I actually have something. Like, how long do you want it for?" And
I'll do a bootleg.
yeah. And it's a found footage kind of style.
Oh,
So I
Uh-huh.
already had like a really real
okay.
situation in Red Wing. I was in Red Wing hiking, and I was hearing something dig, like they're
Ugh.
digging in the dirt, and they're making wolf noises. So
Uh-huh.
and I was like, oh my God. So I was being really quiet, and there's a big rock. So this guy, I think he was on drugs.
Uh-huh.
This guy was underneath this rock digging and making wolf noises. And this guy was
Wow.
dirty, and skinny, and I was like, oh no, it's a wolf dude.
Ah.
A mountain man. And I was like, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. And I was recording live because
Mhm.
I don't want to die.
Yeah.
And I told everybody where I was at. Bro saw me, and I took off running, and I swear to God he was following me for a while.
Oh
And I
no.
thought I was gonna get trapped on the other side because it was really bad. I thought it was blocked off, and it wasn't. And I was
Oh
like, oh
no.
my God, but it's so narrow because I'm up in the mountain. I'm in the mountain, and oh, it was really scary. So I used that footage, but he didn't want it that way. He wanted the other way. So I was like, I had to
Oh.
redo all of it all over again.
Oh
And it's
man.
just it's like a cult kind of thing, and
Mhm.
but it's literally like demon worshiping people, but it's
Okay.
actually I got possessed by a demon.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, we
So
gotta see that.
I'm the first segment, and I edited and videotaped it with my friends, and it was just a fun thing to do. And there's some guy took it serious. There was this guy that like reviewed it, but he reviewed it really weird. Like I didn't like the way he did it.
Mm.
There's you review it, but be kind about it. You can say
Yeah.
what you gotta say, but this guy like kind of like passed me over, like I don't know what her stuff, and threw it out the window. And I'm
Oh
like,
no.
you got a problem with me? I was like, what was that? Just say like, oh, I didn't like it, or stuff like, and he threw it away. I was like, dude, what kind of review is that? If you're gonna review something, do it right. Be more a little
Yeah.
bit professional. I don't care if you
Yeah.
didn't like it or not, but the way he act like it was like he had beef with me or something.
Oh no. What a jerk.
Like, okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
he sounds like a jerk.
He does. Um, but yeah,
Delia?
that was really cool because that's on Tubi. That's like maybe one of my major things I've done for a short film. I'm waiting for United States of Horror Chapter 3 to come out because I did a short little thing for that. I haven't heard
Oh.
from it yet. Like they already got, I think they had chapter 1 and 2 out, but 3 I haven't heard nothing. And I've been emailing him and he don't reply back. I'm like, man, V, come on, dude. So I don't know.
What
Some people are just weird.
mm-hmm. Well,
We'll
so
see.
this project on Tubi, to watch it, do we have to pay?
Oh no, Tubi's free.
Okay. Yeah, I
I
haven't
was like,
been
that's
on
what I was.
Yeah.
Tubi. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What?
No, Tubi's free to watch movies. No
Yeah.
Promised Land is on there
I.
too.
It's
Okay,
free.
go Delia.
Yeah, it's free. So
Thing
Okay,
no,
is,
good.
yeah.
name.
My No Promised Land is on there too.
Oh
That's
no problem.
the lead I'm in. That's the what I won the award for Best Actress. That's on
And
there.
what
Oh,
about the box?
The
yeah.
box, I haven't. I send it out to the distribution, so they're working on the DVDs and stuff like that. So they'll let
Oh,
me know where, when, and how to watch it. So, and that's a 30-minute short film. Because I was like, wait, you're gonna put it on Walmart. That's weird.
That's
Didn't
cool.
know that short films can
Buddy.
be sold
Oh,
on DVD on Walmart and stuff.
And Amazon too. Because I
Yeah,
met a
Amazon. Yeah.
filmmaker. He has
Hmm.
films on Amazon, so I thought that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, wherever you put it at, I can make
Yeah.
money.
Yeah,
Like
right.
I
definitely.
worked so hard, I put my own money into it. So I was like, that'd be great to get my, money back and more. That's why I'm like, I'm very blessed and happy that, I got distribution for it and they're pushing
Yeah.
it out. So that's cool.
Hmm.
And then no loss, no gains on Tubi too. I'm in that one too.
Okay.
Okay.
No loss, no gain. So I'm
Uh,
on that one.
That's awesome.
I think
So
that's it.
Delia, did you have another question were you trying to ask?
Um. n- Um. When are you gonna make any more movies after these are released? Like
Oh.
the we're saying, what is that? Blood? What is it? Snow?
Blood from Snow. Yeah, that we pushed it for 2025 January because of the snow. I needed snow, and
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's
I need snow for this one.
Uh-huh.
And I heard it wasn't the snow's not doing too good up there.
Oh,
But I found we did find like a really good like snow machine, which was a really good deal. So we're like, oh shit, we're set for 2025. Let's do this. Let's film.
yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna be my last one. I actually have two more feature films I want to do. One is
Okay.
a Western horror, and the
Oh,
other
that's gonna
one
be
is
fun.
like a drama action. Because I do a
Ooh.
lot of horror, but I love action. I love action. I was actually watching a little bit of Silent Night, and that looked really good. Looks really good.
oh, I've seen
Mm.
that movie.
Yeah, so the action one is going to be my last one and the biggest budget everywhere because that's going to be a lot of money to put in because everything like all the weaponry.
Is
I love like spy. I'm a video game fan, so I like a lot of like video games that are like first shooters, cool ass guns, like weaponeer guns, sci-fi, futuristic kind of weapons.
Mhm.
I'm a James Bond fan, so I like how his vehicles are. So I
Yeah,
want
Oh,
like cool
yeah.
ass vehicles for this one because
Yeah.
that's gonna
it's
be
more of
super
like
cool.
a more of a government kind of action film.
Okay.
Presidents and
Yeah.
terrorists and stuff like that. So
That'd
kind
be
of like.
really cool because we
Mhm.
love James Bond films.
So yeah, I love James Bond.
Yeah.
So, you talk about a lot of horror films. Do any of your projects involve like pieces of your relationships in them? Do they ever have like dating or romance or bad relationships in them, or is that not something that you've tapped into yet?
Um, I actually did a short film. I'm actually doing one more short film. It's called Deliverance of Mother Nature,
Okay.
and it actually has to do what happened last year.
Mm.
I put that
Oh,
into that. But like the names of the characters are, the names of people I love and care about. Um, and yeah, a little bit of it, is in my films. Like, my mama, she's in the film, the second one,
Hmm.
um, when she had cancer. So that's like in the second film,
Okay.
her passing away. Um,
Mhm.
just thing, like deaths. Well, people that pass away, they're in the film. People I love,
Okay.
they're in the film, or the bad experience I had, they're in the film, in the
Okay.
films that I've done. So yeah,
Okay, good. So now we'll know to look for those pieces in there.
yeah.
yeah,
What is your favorite genre to write about?
horror.
Horror. Okay, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm such a big chicken when it comes to horror films. I definitely have written written one so far. I haven't completed
Oh,
it,
cool.
but I like horror films, but more like the Addams Family or the Munsters, like comedy ones, not the super
Oh yeah,
serious. That's what my shows kind of has these parts in it, a little bit
yeah,
dark, she's a
yeah.
divorce party plan, but
Mm.
I'm super chicken about like all the bloody scenes and like being scared out of nowhere, but I think it's cool that you're doing it. My grandmother loved horror films as well.
Yeah, so the first one, Christmas last year, it's pretty much more like the dorky side. It's supposed to
Yeah.
be super cheap. Well, it's cheesy, stupid. It's like making fun of the 80s, but it's like I love 80s, and that's why I wanted to make it
Yeah,
like 80s. Like the scenes, the horror, like the death scenes look so ridiculous and so fake and so dumb. And that's what I was going like. You
And
guys,
that's the film that I'm super
you
excited about. For the one that stands out to me the most is the Christmas slasher. I tell like all my customers and people that I run into, I tell them about my friends making a film about this and that because I think it is just the funniest thing. So I'm super excited about that one. I can't wait
I'm
till that
like, if
comes out.
I keep laughing at the scenes, while I'm editing it, that people are gonna love it. They're just gonna
Yeah,
be
the
like, what the heck did I
the
just
trailer
saw?
looks
And I'm like,
so
that's what it's
legit.
going for. You know,
Yeah.
I want them to be like, what did I just watch? And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm going for. Thanks. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Like,
Get 'em-
what? Like, yeah.
Yeah. I
I
can't wait
want you
till
to be
that film
like,
comes out.
what?
Yeah, I can't wait to see that one.
I know. I'm really excited. I'm really happy. Like I'm like, you know what? Nobody's gonna get anything done. I'll just do it myself. And
No,
I
a
have
lot of
really,
the times you have to, which is
I
sad.
You
know.
have
But I'm really
Yeah.
happy because I have this production company in Minnesota. They're working on it now, and
Oh,
they've
good.
done amazing job on their production, their films. They're pretty much
Wow.
into like a lot of horrors. They won a lot of awards. So I was
That
really happy that they came to me and like, does we want to help you? I'm like, thank you so much because I was about to get. I was like, oh my god, I can't
that's
do
a
this.
smart move.
Yeah, so I was like, at least they are great at what they do, and they, are into the horror stuff, so they know what I'm going for. So I'm like really excited. Like, but yeah, it's gonna be done in February. That's why I'm working on this cartoon right now myself.
Okay. So do you think having a man would complete you?
No,
The men probably are not happy that we just laughed at that question.
I love Desiree. You got
The rabbit completes us, not just
yeah, horrible.
right.
we're just clowning you guys. Not just
Look, I love men, but I don't need them.
yeah.
I don't want them. Somebody else can have them.
They call us the man hating, the man
Already
bashing.
complete.
You know, they act like this show is the man bashing show, but you know who watches this show more is the men. We have more men viewers than women.
Aw, thanks, guys.
They must like hearing our horror stories or something. They're like, I did that to her that day.
And then I'm thinking they have to take notes, guys.
Yes,
Take
yes,
notes.
we
It's okay
give
to
them
take
game. We're
notes.
like,
I
fellas,
take
you better
notes.
step up your game or something. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, it's okay to take notes.
yes,
That's
learn
Right.
from your mistakes. The
I'm
ladies,
like,
Better
the
journal.
ladies are
what
telling
did
you
I
straight
do
up what your
wrong?
problem
I
is.
didn't do nothing wrong.
Better journal.
I'm just chaotic, crazy person that loves to love, but I don't know. Men, not all men, but it's just the ones that I dated. I was like, why are you jealous? They're jealous. They're
Mm.
jealous.
Oh God.
Like
Yeah,
the
I have a question
they,
on that. Like, all right, we'll get to that one in a second.
yeah.
So here we have one. Why do you think so many people that like domestic violence or physical abusers continue to abuse other people? Is it because they're not being put away or they think it's the norm?
I I don't get it myself. Like
Mm,
Right.
it's something. There's something wrong. Like there
Yeah.
it's so I my last one was not that kind to me.
mhm.
You know, I believe there's demons inside us, or
Yeah. You
those
get
that let them in. And he was good to me, but then when he drinks, he's somebody else.
That's a demon. Don't you think drinking is a demon?
It's a demon.
Yeah.
call it
You're letting something in when you're like that, and
Or,
I
yes.
it's just horrible. Like I cared about him a lot, but I even like, if you love somebody so fucking much, put an effort into it and change your ways. Especially if it has to do with addiction, whatever the heck it is that you're doing, just stop. Like why can't you stop? Why can't anybody stop? Like like if I love somebody, I would change my ways to be better for them too.
right.
And he had to do was to stop drinking.
I
Yeah,
think women,
go for it, Delia.
I'm sorry, honey, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
I
it's
think
okay.
women are more compassionate and more of a heart that we would do something like that, because in the no matter in what relationship, the woman is always, I don't know if you girls agree, but we always love more.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
we
the
do.
most part, yeah.
We do.
And if they want to, because when you're in an addiction, I'm 16 years sobriety, I'm an alcoholic,
Mhm.
and I had to put myself first, then my kids. So I had to stop being selfish. So if they really want it, they will do it, just like you said.
Yeah, because our last interview, we dealt with a gentleman from NoHo Recovery, and he said,
Yeah.
We may want them to, but it's going to have to be their decision of when they do it. And
Exactly. So it's like that's why like you gotta love yourself
Yeah.
and help yourself, and if they don't want to, you're not gonna be there for them. You can't
yeah,
because
yeah,
they're
yeah,
putting you, they're dragging you down.
yeah,
Right.
I
yeah.
was tired of it. When he touched me like that, we were just done. We were done.
Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
Like you don't hit nobody,
yeah.
and I was
But
just
so
done.
many people have dealt with it, and a lot of it is tied to
Oh,
alcohol and drugs and
yeah.
the lack of parents, all kinds of different things, and that's what happened in their family. It's like a vicious cycle.
Yeah, and they can get help. Just don't. They don't want to help themselves, and I'm
Yeah,
just
and
like,
that's the
well, I
rough
can't. I
part.
can't help you. I
Yeah,
mean, I did. I tried, and what you do, you hit me. So it's like, we're done. I
yeah.
can't have it no more. I'm
And
not going down this road with you. You know, I got amazing things coming up. Like, I'm not gonna have somebody evil try to put me down and control me and take things that I really love and adore and love myself. You know, like I'm not gonna have that.
Mhm.
You know, if they want to change, they had to do it themselves. I give
Yeah,
them
I've
mornings,
seriously had
you
to.
know, I give them mornings, but they don't want to.
Yeah, I seriously had to lose, cut ties with certain people because it's just like they keep doing the same thing over and over again. Whether it
Yeah,
be men or women that are dealing with addiction and treating people poorly, sometimes it's our friends,
yeah,
sometimes it's our lovers. There's different people that do the same thing.
yeah.
I've noticed that you've been stalked and harassed online, and I've
Mhm.
also had the same thing happen with someone that I was not in a relationship with at all. Um, do you have any advice for viewers on how to address this or how to resolve it?
Keep the receipts. Everything they say and do to you, just keep
Mhm.
it. Screenshots it, anything like that, and they constantly do it. Just report it.
Okay.
I mean, it's so hard, but you gotta harass the cops because here in Texas, they don't want to do nothing.
Oh my God.
I've
Yeah,
been
I don't.
calling them and calling them. I've been like, what the fuck you guys doing? This guy keeps coming at me and stuff. And get
Yeah.
a gun or
Oh,
teaser.
oh, dang. Get
Yeah.
a gun and a taser. You're saying for us, or they have one?
No, for your protection because
Get
Te-
a.
nobody's gonna help you. You better fucking fight.
You said
I
get a gun
think
or a taser.
guys
Hmm.
can have guns, right? In Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arizona too.
Oh,
I don't have a gun. I don't. It's just
I hear you.
but I have other protection. Like I have,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's other
You don't have
stuff.
to disclose it, but you. Okay.
Yeah,
No. Yeah, I feel that too. I feel that because that might be the difference between life and death.
yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Because like I said, like it's sad that the cops take forever to do something.
No,
Like
I
I
totally
literally,
agree. Like if you only knew some of the stuff I've lived through this past year, yeah,
Oh my.
they really don't help people that much. It's pretty sad.
no,
And yeah, some people they don't get what do you call it, arrested. So it continues like they just get away scot-free.
yep. So that's why you got to do it your own self.
Yeah, and they should
So,
just let go of some of these police. Like they don't want to do
Ah,
their job. Why are we paying for them?
yeah.
Okay. What inspired you to create the Christmas slasher?
Um, I I love Christmas
Mhm.
a lot, and I never like see anything about like a certain kind of like I always see Mrs. Claus and Santa Claus a lot, killers, but I never
Uh-huh.
seen like the other like creatures. So
Mhm.
I made it where it was um a reindeer going berserk and killing everybody
I
with that
thought that
little
was, I think it's the best idea ever.
and
'Cause I
and
love reindeer. Reindeer are so cute. I'm like, oh my God, this is freaking hilarious. What a good twist on a character that we all love. I'm like, this is freaking hilarious. That's the idea. I haven't seen the whole film yet, but
well the well I had to like it wasn't even like I wanted to make one of the characters like that
Mhm.
because of copyright issues, but then they thought it was copyright issues, and I was like, it's not copyright issues, so it's like, oh my god, shut the fuck up, kind of thing. So
Yeah,
it's like,
they're just mad because they want to capitalize on your idea. That's what it
I
is.
know, and I'm like,
Yeah,
that's you. This is my movie. I'm gonna do it, and then I
yeah,
got people trying to copy me, so I was like, I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
yeah. That's why
I'm
it's good to
watching
put it
you.
out there as soon as possible, because if not, they will steal your
Oh,
idea.
no, I'll just take
Mhm.
him to court because I already got it under all the bullshit. Like, you want to copy me? And I even have evidence that they tried to get in my film. Like,
That's
we're not having
horrible.
it. I was like, y'all are silly. They're silly. I'm like, y'all gonna get it after all this is done.
Mhm.
uh,
Mhm.
um, no, the characters are all different. They're brand new monsters.
Awesome.
New, I do have Mrs. Claus and Santa Claus, but I made new monsters. Like these are not even like they're my own creations,
I
and I
cannot
guess
wait
they
to see
thought
this
I was
film.
taking a
Really?
copyright thing, and I wasn't. I was like, no, I just kept saying the name, but all these creatures are mine. They're brand new universe monsters now.
Well, when this film comes out, Delia and I will be at the front seat.
Oh
The
yeah.
front seat, yeah. I can't wait till it comes
In
out.
your head, you'll be
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah.
Delia, do you have another question?
No, yes, I do.
Okay.
It's more not of a question. It's more of a just telling you that everything that you have going on, your disabilities, honey, I applaud you. My granddaughter is autism, and I wrote a children's book about autism. Two rabbits that were sisters. That's why when we meet, I can't hardly wait. I have a lot to talk to you about. But everything that you're doing, I applaud you, because talking to you, you wouldn't even think that you're having all this going on. Am I
Yeah.
right, Spike? I
Yeah.
mean, you are fantastic, and you are so talented and beautiful. And I am privileged for me to even meet you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
So, Destiny, since you're of Native American, Indigenous descent, what would you like to see in the film industry for
Um,
your culture, your heritage?
more of us,
Yeah.
but the story is reversed. The story is backwards.
Mhm.
I'm tired of all this nonsense of us like cowboys and Indian bullshit. I'm
Yeah.
actually the Western one
Oh,
I'm doing is totally different.
Mhm.
It's gonna be like what if, like
Mhm.
what if they never showed up
Oh
and
my
we had
God, yeah.
our own shit. But it's a
Well,
horror
that's
thing.
what I look
So
at. I'm like, when I look at California, I'm like,
right,
it's like, could you imagine if these people owned this land? Like, what it would have been?
right.
Yeah.
yeah, and I was really happy because what's her name? Lily, the
Lilith.
native. Yeah,
Lilith?
Lily. She won the Oscar for Best Actress on that
Oh, I'm thinking,
sunflower flower thing movie.
oh,
She's
I'm thinking of somebody else. Okay.
oh no, the native girl that won.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you didn't see the Golden Globes?
No, I haven't. No,
Beautiful.
that's what I'm like. I thought you meant Lilith, our co-host.
No,
No. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
you
I
knew
was like,
that.
I was like, I haven't seen her for a few weeks.
She's like, oh my god. Yeah,
quiet,
I
Spike.
put it on the damn Facebook. It's on Facebook. I
Okay.
think her name is Lily. Lily Gladstone. I'm not good with names. I'm like,
Okay.
bleh.
I'll look at it. Okay,
Yeah.
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 But
Yeah. But yeah, she won. So that was cool. I just like Yeah, Blackfoot. She's the Blackfoot Lily.
Oh,
Lily Gladstone.
all
Does
right.
it say what film
Uh,
she was in?
yeah, it was the one with Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh, I haven't seen it, so I'll definitely
Oh,
have to check that out.
It's a 3 hour
Leo
movie. But
DiCaprio, right?
yeah, Leo DiCaprio. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see that then.
Yeah, she won, so that's cool.
No,
Yeah,
that is
like
amazing.
I want more movies, but with more natives and what ifs. So my movie I'm doing, it's what if they were never here, and it's we had our own western
Yeah,
towns and stuff
land.
like that, and
Yeah,
show
that would
more
be
of
so interesting to
show
see.
yeah show more of our spiritual side and what we believe in, and the folklores and the tales and stuff like that too. So,
Okay.
but a lot of fighting.
Oh, okay. Can you tell us about some of the difficulties of having autism and ADHD and how it affects your film career?
um like in the very beginning, how people misunderstood me or misunderstand what I'm going through or what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
So it's hard because I kind of like my mood. I People would think that I'm getting after them or I'm like yelling or over the top. I'm passionate at what I do.
Okay.
I'm very passionate person. So if it looks like or sees that I look angry or mad, it's because I'm very passionate person, and I don't know how to explain myself calmly, and so I'm like more loud and
Like
more.
Like
I
Dahlia.
don't know.
I'm just
they
joking.
call me
Just like,
Oh, listen.
I'm just joking. You no, like all of us really know. Just like,
Yeah, it's I don't know. I get frustrated with myself because I'm trying to explain things to people, and if they don't understand or they don't get it or they don't listen the first time, I get mad because I don't like to explain myself more than once, and it's hard because I'm like, I know I'm saying this to you right. I know I like, it's just really hard to explain things to people. Like that's why I don't like texting or emailing or anything like that, especially on the phone. It's kind of hard to explain on the phone. Like I have to show people what I want.
okay.
Like I like "Hey, come here so I can show you what I want."
Okay.
Talking to people is just really hard,
Okay.
and I don't know. I get so frustrated because it it takes a lot out of me to describe stuff to people,
you do
and
great.
Yeah.
You do great.
and um it takes a while for me to do stuff too. I I get frustrated really easy, and then I get tired. I get tired a lot too. So it's like
Mhm.
I'm trying to do something. I'm just like I'm gonna go to bed,
Mhm.
do it later, or I'm doing something and then I stop and then I go do something else, and I'm just like, oh crap! I was supposed to focus on one thing, so I kind of jump from project to project and not
I
finish
get
it
it.
on time. And so it's like it's just really frustrating. And when people are talking to me, and like sometimes I don't understand what they're saying to me,
Mhm.
and I tell them like, can you be a little bit more suspicious, like just say I can't even speak,
Specific.
suspicious. I can't.
Specific. Specific.
Suspicious. So
The
that
the S
also
word. The S
Yeah.
word. Just like,
also that I can't pronounce words. So
it's
that
okay. I'm going blind and I can't hear well, so
oh
we all
so
got something. We all got some issues going on over here.
yeah.
Caregiver girl right here.
Yeah, and I don't know, like maybe that's why it's really hard to find people who understands this disability, so they know like, okay, this is what she is, this is what is going on. Don't be so angry about it.
Yeah.
Right. We're
But
Yeah.
art, we're artists, and they need to just have patience with us.
yes,
Mhm.
they have everybody has to have patience with us. And I do
Yeah.
repeat myself a lot too. And I just don't get why people can't
Yeah.
listen. I
Mhm.
get frustrated so easy too. But this is my passion. I'm gonna keep doing this even if people don't want to work with me or don't want to work with my kind. It's just really hard, and you know, and even with the script Blood from Snow, it's a sci-fi movie, so the words in this movie are too hard for me to speak.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I so it's gonna be a while for me to say the words
Okay.
and speak it. And
Okay.
I was like, why did she put that hard word for me to say? Because I cannot pronounce this word.
Oh.
Because
Yeah,
my
well,
friend helped.
when I don't know a word, I listen to it on YouTube. You know
Yeah,
how they pronounce it?
I'll listen to it on Google or something like that.
Yeah.
But when I get frustrated, it's just I'm done for the day. I can't
No,
try.
I get like that too.
Um,
I blow up on people
I
sometimes
get
too,
I
especially
had
with
a hard
caffeine.
Yeah, I had a hard time with the scene in Grey Forest. They wanted me to speak Latin, and I don't speak it. I
Yeah.
can't pronounce
Yeah.
these words. I got frustrated. I didn't want to do it anymore. I wanted. I was like, I told him like this. Let me say it in English because I can't say it. Like
Uh-huh.
you know I have disability. I cannot say this word.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I tried again in another scene and it was okay, but I was already done for the day. I can't. It's just really hard. Like once I'm mad, and
Yeah.
I have to calm down. I need to calm myself down. Just be left alone so I can like get back on track. But
yeah.
it's like I said, I did this for myself and doing a production company for those that haven't got given a chance because they think they're too difficult to work with, and we're not. You have to understand where we're coming from because it's really hard for us.
Yeah. It looks like that way. Yeah,
Yeah.
because me and Dahlia, we have to deal with that as well. Because we in our show, there's people with disabilities as well, and so it's
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
makes
we
me
have to have a
sad
lot of patience
because
and.
Yeah.
yeah, you do, and I think that's maybe sorry. And I think that's why relationships are not good with me because
Mm,
they're not patient with me. They don't understand like my
yeah.
disability,
Yeah.
and it sucks and it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, it's like really hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard, but I love doing this, and I'm gonna keep doing it even if nobody understands me or
You're
can't.
passionate. You do a
No,
lot.
we look forward to your films and maybe
Yeah.
getting therapy. I think a lot of us need therapy, but it's not always easily available. Is I think
It's
the
not.
issue,
Well, it's
and it
not.
costs money, and a lot of us are like, I gotta pay bills, but I think
It's
it
not
helps,
therapy. It's
huh?
it. Yeah, we're born like this. We don't need therapy. We don't
Oh,
need
oh,
medicine. We don't need
oh,
anything.
okay.
Learning
Oh no, no,
disability.
no, not regarding your disability, but I mean
Oh,
regarding like relationships and stuff. No,
oh yeah.
yeah, no, we can't help that.
I know
Yeah,
we can't fix what
yeah,
we're born with.
yeah. No, 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 no. I totally understand that. I mean, in regards to
And
relationships.
I'm always like, I don't know, it's hard to have friends too because of it.
Mm.
And just it's hard to work with others too because I know what I want, but I just don't understand how they can't figure that out. And I constantly talk to them over and over again what I want. It's like this movie's been around for 4 years. Why has anything been done? Like,
Yeah,
why aren't you not doing anything?
yeah.
And it's just really frustrating. Like
Mhm,
I'm trying to explain people what I want and stuff, and it's just really hard. It's
mhm,
hard.
mhm.
Yeah.
So, on a different subject, why is it important to create films about human trafficking? Because I've seen like a few
Oh,
projects mention human trafficking. So, why is it important to create films about it?
It's because it's awareness.
yeah.
We have human trafficking in USA very
Mm,
badly. Here
mhm.
in Texas, here in New York, up north, like it's everywhere. It's
California, Arizona, yeah,
it's disgusting that
it
these
is.
evil, disgusting
Yeah.
people do this to others.
Mhm.
And we need to make aware that this needs to stop. This
Yeah.
really needs to stop. I was gonna do a movie. I was gonna do a human I'm actually gonna do one anyways, but I was gonna do this, and to find out the fucking writer is a human trafficker too.
Oh my God. I think I heard you
What?
mention something about that.
Yeah, so
Oh my
me
God.
and the artist from Cumbia King started researching him, and this guy killed two older people.
Oh dang.
He's literally in jail for killing two people. And I'm like,
Mm.
you're not gonna come out at all. So what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this? And how did you contact us?
Yeah.
To find out, the security guard I met at the radio station was using he was using her phone to
Oh wow.
contact people.
Oh no.
And the more
Wow.
depth we got into it, I'm like, dude, this guy is trying to human traffic us?
Oh no.
Are you kidding? So I warned everybody, do
You
not
got a
work.
million stories. That's a very interesting
I,
one.
and I'm like, man,
You
I'm gonna make.
always will have
I'm
something to
gonna,
talk about, that's for sure.
Oh, wait.
Dang.
I'm gonna make a movie out of it. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
take the poster that I
From the south phone of the jail, the prison.
had created and making something out of it. So here's another feature film I'll probably do or a short.
Yeah. You're like, thank
But
you for
I'm
this
like,
BS. I'm gonna
how,
make a film out of
how
it.
I'm like, how stupid can you be thinking that we're gonna go somewhere? You want us to go somewhere to film and then get kidnapped?
Oh my
What's wrong with
God.
you? I'm like,
Psychopath. That's
I
craziness.
know, and I'm like, you're how like
That's why sometimes I take people with me to auditions. If they seem kind of creepy or sketchy, I've taken my mom with me to audition before.
yeah, I was like, because I'm like, how are you contacting me? You're not even supposed to
Yeah.
have anything in that prison. And I
That
found
is
out it was the chick
wild.
that I was talking to. I was like, nah, block, leave me alone. Don't talk to me. Don't even try to find me. It was scary, girl.
That is scary. And I watch people on YouTube, they'll talk about politicians and then they end up murdered by the cartel in Mexico. So I would really be scared too. I'd be like, I don't think I'm mentioning too much on these
I ain't
videos.
talking about that shit.
Yeah. I ain't talking about that shit.
I ain't talking about that
Yeah,
at all.
we were-
I'm keeping that to myself. But yeah, we looked him up. He's all over the news and stuff. Like this
that is
guy.
so wild. You have to send me some links just so I could be nosy. Delia, do you have any more questions?
No, I don't, honey. No, I
Okay,
don't.
I'm gonna continue then. I've noticed that a lot of projects, they don't really mention people with disabilities or their employees or anything like that. Do you think they don't want people to know that they work with people with disabilities or they do not hire people with disabilities?
What companies?
Uh-huh.
What companies?
Yeah, so do you think any of the film companies hire people with disabilities or not really?
um. So I was looking at casting calls, and there is down below their casting calls is they don't judge different
Yeah,
people and stuff.
yeah,
So I see that, but I feel like they still don't hire
yeah,
people like us. Like I got hired because I there was a disability casting call, and
yeah.
I got hired because I have disability.
I've
So I
seen
always
some,
look
yeah.
for those, but those ones that are like they say like, oh, we accept everybody that's different, and I'm like, I don't think so. I
Mm,
think they lie
yeah.
about it.
Hmm.
But who uh I'm trying to remember who talents are that have the disability that are in movies, but I can't think right now. I can't
Okay.
think of I can't think of uh who's
The,
um, I
the
mean,
girl, Kill Bill, the one with the patch on her eye, the blonde,
yeah,
she's artistic.
she's artistic.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Okay,
That
yeah.
was,
Okay, yeah. So it's like
yeah.
I don't know, like I, I don't know.
And there's an actor, I can't remember his name, but yeah, he's famous too.
Johnny
Mm,
Depp, he's also one. Johnny
Johnny
Depp
mm.
Depp
is one. Hmm.
So it's not really mentioned that often, or else we didn't
is
know.
not.
And yeah. So and I think that's like great that you do cast people with disabilities, or that your projects and employ people with disabilities. And
Mhm.
I understand it's also difficult because you're dealing with so many different
Yeah,
dynamics. Yeah.
it gets really overwhelmed. Like I do have like people that come
Uh-huh.
with they come on set to see how we do things.
Uh-huh.
I have that where they can come and see what we do and how the back, like how movie sets are. So I like doing that, but they never come.
Hmm.
I'm always telling
Oh.
people, like, hey, if you have a learning disability
Mhm.
person, this thing, they're welcome to come on set and enjoy themselves and see how we film and all that stuff. So,
Oh, that
I
would be a
really,
great opportunity for people
yeah,
that deal with disabilities, like the
Yes.
daycares. They have
mhm,
adult daycares. I think that's what it's called.
yeah.
So that would be a great outing for them, or activity.
Hmm. Yeah, because I know there's a lot of us out there that love films and they would like to like see and experience that on set. So I have that for them if.
Yeah, because actually I was taking care of three young people before, and one of the girls, she was in a wheelchair, and she said she wanted to be a director. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that would be a great
And
opportunity
that
for her.
that would be a great opportunity.
Mm.
I'm thinking of doing that when I go to Minnesota for the second one to see if like, hey, there's if you guys want to come and check it out, we're more than happy to have them on set to have fun and maybe have a day of being a director or something like that. I like to do stuff like that for them too.
Yeah, that would be
It's fun.
amazing.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm sorry. Delia, you can go ahead and talk. I'm looking for, like I said, my vision's not very good sometimes. I have more questions too.
So, what part of Arizona, not Arizona, what part of Texas are you in?
I'm in I don't want to I try not to say too much
Okay,
Oh,
business
yeah.
well,
reason. But I'm in San Antonio.
okay.
No, I'm
And
in San Antonio.
are you originally from there or?
I'm an army brat, so I was born in Savannah, Georgia. So we
Oh,
traveled a lot. Like my brother was born in Frankfurt, Germany, and I was born in Savannah.
wow.
But all my families are from here, so I'm pretty much based in Texas. Everybody's here in Texas.
And do you have any? Well, you have a brother. Do you have any sisters, or they're just two?
I have two brothers and one sister. My sister
Oh,
has a nephew. My nephew I admire, adore, and love. And then
uh,
I got a niece now, and she's still a little baby. I can't, like I said, with my disability, it's hard for me to take care of kids.
right.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
it's too much. My nephew, I spend time with him maybe 1 or 2 days, and I get very overwhelmed after that. So
It is.
time to
I
take
get
it back.
grandkids. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a lot.
yeah.
Hmm.
So it's like
Uh,
with what I have, I can't have kids, or I just can't because it's just too hard for me. I
it's
get
a
too
lot.
overwhelmed. Yeah.
It's a lot.
So.
You know. Um,
We have
but
a. Mhm.
hey, you do very well. You do very well in what you're doing, and I'm a big fan. I follow you. I follow you.
Thank
So if
you.
you're ever in Long Beach, please let me know.
Mhm.
No, please let me know.
We have a viewer by the name of Ashley Weinrob. I can barely see her name. She was mentioning James Bond, and how James Bond always has Aston Martins in the film. She said she loves film. I'm thinking of getting into film school. That was a flat out no. So she's watching, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley, for watching. We
Ah,
appreciate your viewership.
Thank you.
So, Destiny, are you one of those people who likes to go on Facebook and let everyone know you're in a relationship? Like you change your status to in a relationship, or do you kind of keep your relationship secret? How do you go about it?
Um, Off and on, but now like after.
Keep them guessing.
No, I'm just they don't even they still hit on me anyways if I am in a relationship, whatever,
Oh,
publicly.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Well, I
but
can see why. We've seen some of your outfits and clothes. Yeah, you look cute. She
Uh-huh.
does it. She's had some of our friends actually drooling over her as well.
Her
I
Halloween outfit.
Yeah.
I would never ever ever go out in public like that, but I don't care what anybody thinks anymore. I just
Yeah,
don't.
I mean, there's nothing wrong. If you can
And
do
if,
it, do
and
it.
if
We
I
ain't
look
mad at
good
you.
in it, I probably wear it, yes. But
Yeah,
I'm
we're
an award for it,
oh
so
wow.
that's something.
Yeah, you look amazing in it. That's
Thank
what.
you.
No, we're proud of you. We're
Honestly,
proud of
it's just
you
a
and all
little
your
more.
endeavors and how you keep in shape and you're looking good all the time.
Thank you. I
And you're
try. um,
constantly working.
but now I'm just nobody needs to know my relationship or anything like that anymore.
Okay. Okay.
And so it was embarrassed to even be
Mm.
in a relationship last year.
Girl, I feel you. So,
I don't like
oh,
failing
please.
things. I really don't like failing, but it's not my fault. It's
Yeah, no, it's not your fault. We can't help with the way other people
too
are. Some people are
too
just
bad.
mistakes.
You could have had this, but you fucked it up. So
Yeah,
moving on.
there's a lot like that. Trust
I'm
me.
I'm too happy. I got way too many things going on, and I'm just blessed and amazed by how I'm doing all this. It is a struggle. It takes a while to get something or somewhere done, but I'm really proud of myself for
You should. Yeah.
achieving everything that I've
Hmm.
done.
So are we. We're really
Just
proud of you.
it just sucks that, with my disability, my relationships and friendships and business ships just
Well, we
so
love you. We work well with you. So I know if some don't work out, you always got us over here in LA.
I know. Thank you so much.
We do as
Because
best
you
we
guys
can.
know me. Some people they don't get a chance to know me
Yeah,
when like they're like I don't know. It's just so freaking weird. It's just
it's okay. Trust me, I'm going through my own issues with some people, and like, yes, we just can't change some people. It's really sad, and they don't want much
and
for themselves.
and they don't want to be open minded on how we work. And I swear, I explain what I want and what I need, and it just goes over their heads. And maybe because they're just looking at my titties, and I'm like, dude,
Oh
can you
my
just
God.
like look?
Yeah.
Can you
Oh
look
my, isn't
here?
that sad?
And it
That is
is because
so
that has all
sad.
these like I'm sorry, but what it is just like it's like they see a girl, a pretty girl, and they're like, oh, and I'm like,
Yeah, and like
that's
she's
not
not interested
this
in you at all.
serious.
She's just trying to
No.
work,
Ugh.
and that's it.
I was
Oh,
like, we're
I've had
trying to
that
make.
same experience where they touch me without my permission, and
Oh
I'm
man,
like,
I'm respect
yeah,
people.
yeah,
Like, don't touch me.
yeah,
Don't
exactly.
talk to me like that. Like, I just don't. I'm here to work. I want to make movies. I want to have fun. I'm winning awards
Yeah,
nonstop here and there, and y'all are thinking about is just what's in your pants.
yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like, leave me alone.
Exactly.
Oh, Ashley, I know Ashley. Love you. Yeah, I just saw her stuff.
So, how does the horror film The Gray Forest differ from other films?
It is more fun.
Okay.
There's so many different ways of dying, and there's so many ways of like having a monster or anything kill anybody or anything. Like it's such a easy what is it, genre? So I can't even
Genre?
speak. Blech. Excuse me.
Genre?
Yeah, like it's the most easiest uh, easy. It's so
Is
easy to make
uh-huh.
something out of anything and
Uh-huh.
make it a horror or a cheesy horror film or a comedy horror. And you have so many ways of dying in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, look, my candy cane, stuff like
Now that is funny. That's true. That's a funny one.
that, or whatever the heck that thing is.
I
I haven't even seen the I haven't even seen the
I just
movie
noticed that
yet.
a couple seconds ago. So I was like,
Yeah,
what?
I love Saw, and I haven't seen that yet. And I'm just like, what is this death machine thing? This is,
Yeah,
there's
that's
so many
crazy.
freaking ways of killing somebody, and you had that freaking weird thing. I'm still like, I
Yeah.
gotta watch this movie.
Yeah, can you
'cause now,
imagine
what
doing the
is that?
photo shoot for that? That's hilarious.
Yeah. He's like, put these on.
Go in the
And
same
don't tell me
direction,
what
like,
it is. Don't tell me the movie. Don't spoil the plot for me, y'all. Because
I haven't seen it yet,
seen the movie yet.
and that's
Yeah,
probably why I haven't seen it yet.
yes, I
'Cause I'm
haven't
like,
seen
what
it
is
yet.
this? What
But
is
I got it free. I got a lot of free posters and stuff, and I'm still like, what is that?
Yeah, that is so bizarre.
So it's like, there's a lot of different ways of making a horror film. What makes me mad is everybody keeps making the same one, and I'm just like, it's the killers with the mask. I'm like, can y'all make a monster? Like you hear
Yeah.
about that Mickey Mouse thing, I'm just like, oh my god.
Oh wow. I
There's
haven't
one
even
that
heard
had
about that.
a killer in a Mickey Mouse mask, and I'm like, can you just make a monster, please?
Oh
Killer
yeah.
Snow,
What?
the Killer Snowman. You seen that one?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
no.
like that. Do something like that, not some stupid guy in a mask. We all
Yeah.
have that. We got all
No,
that. We're good now. We don't need any more. I don't care.
So, do you feel like you upstage most of the guys that you date? Do they feel intimidated by you being with a filmmaker or director or an actress?
Wait, being those
Do you feel
or
like
with those?
do you feel like you upstage men? Do they feel intimidated because you're a director and a producer and an actress?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
jelly.
Okay. Yeah, it's sad if a
I
woman's now doing you. I had a
I'm like,
man,
look,
recently asked me, and I'm like, most of my friends
look
work
at me,
harder
look
than
at
me.
me, look at me, listen to me, look at me. I'm very loyal. I'm very trustworthy. I'm faithful, and I will love you so fucking hard. So why are you jealous? Why are you worried? Like, who else am I gonna like be around? I'm not that type of person. When I love hard. That's what Wolf. Wolf is it's a soulmate too. Like wolves, they stick together forever. And I'm just like it
Oh,
upsets me that these guys who I was with think that I was cheating on them or cheating on or like they just don't understand it's acting. If I kiss somebody, it's just I'm kissing, but I'm thinking of you when I'm doing it, so don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm like, I'm not going out there cheating. Why do I need to cheat? Why do I
yeah,
need to do any of that? I'm tired. I want to get married. I want a house.
yeah, yeah,
I want to get married. I want you to rub my butt and massage me and kiss me everywhere. I don't need no. I just want one dude in my life and that's it. Stop being an ass and stop thinking I'm doing this and that. Like it's so annoying. And
mhm,
this generation, they miss up on that. They miss out on a good girl and they're wondering what did I do? I don't know. Think what you did.
right? So do some
Good Lord. I'm like,
self-reflecting.
I love to love. Like I cook, I do this and that. So get off your ass. Get off. Stop. Whatever. I don't know. People are just weird. They're weird. I'm like, I'm
So,
over here trying to give you my love and stuff, and then you're like getting jealous because I do this and that, or you think I'm gonna do this and that, and I don't. I'm like, I'm literally sitting here editing the whole time on my films. What else am I gonna be doing? Maybe go have a
yeah,
drink. But that's
yeah,
it. Enjoy myself and get out of the house and relax my legs because I'm sitting on my butt on this wheelchair, this chair, editing.
yeah,
All I do. I'm focused on my career. I'm focused editing and stuff. I don't. Who else do I want? I don't want nobody. I do
yeah.
want this one guy, but he's a butthole. He's
Oh,
my
dang.
twin flame. I know he's my twin flame, but he's like, I'm too scared to love. I'm
He
like,
said what? What'd he say?
I'm too scared to love. I don't want to love.
Oh, hell
I
no.
don't want to
Too
love.
scared
I
to
got my
love.
heart broken. I'm like, bro, I got
Jesus.
my heart broken many times. I still want. So
Yeah. Grow up or
grow
figure
up,
something
bro.
out.
I'm like, I'm
So
giving you myself. I'm throwing myself at you, and you don't even want me.
oh my God, they're ridiculous.
Yeah,
They
so I'm
are.
like, whatever.
He's probably still talking to somebody else, is what I would assume. Because why else would he not want you? That's the only thing I
Right.
could think of. Maybe.
That he's talking to somebody else.
Possibly. Like if he's not talking to you, why would he not talk to you? I don't know.
Well,
I'm not a
he doesn't
man,
know
so
about you.
maybe they're just I
He
don't
he also got abused too by
okay.
his ex. So
Oh,
that's yeah.
okay. Oh, so maybe he's just in like a waiting stage.
He needs to go
He's
heal.
scared.
Oh, he needs to go heal. Yeah, don't we all?
We all gotta heal.
Heal and come back, maybe.
So, Destiny, where can people go to submit to some of your projects that you're casting for and that you're hiring film crew for?
I usually do a lot of like the Actors Access
Okay.
or Facebook, but we're not casting anymore. We're pretty
Okay.
much booked for this Blood from Snow. So once that's done, I'll be doing my other movies. But yeah, it will be Actors Access and
Okay.
Facebook.
Okay. Gotcha. And okay. Where can we go to learn more about your films, your projects, and about your businesses and all the
Um,
activities that you're involved in?
So I am on Lady Destiny's Production LLC is on Facebook.
Okay.
Christmas Slasher is on Instagram and also on Facebook. You can follow me there. Um, Destiny Soria, I'm on Facebook and Instagram. I'm also on YouTube.
Okay.
Lady Destiny's Productions on YouTube. You
Oh,
can see my
cool.
stuff there.
Okay.
I just released my first poetry book that's on
Oh.
Yeah.
Amazon and Barnes and Noble. It's a dark poems. It's pretty
Ooh.
much about
That's my that
yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
We should have brought that in and read some of them on here.
No, you gotta go buy it. I'm not
That'd be
reading
fun.
it. Yeah, it's pretty much about my life, but in poems, like the grief,
Mm-hmm.
miscarriage, losing loved ones,
Mm-hmm.
heartbroken, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's perfect for our
Suicidal
show.
thoughts,
That's perfect for our show.
suicidal thoughts
For the
and
divorce
stuff.
party planner show just goes right up our alley.
So it's called Beautiful Tragedy of Destiny, the Sparrow Heart. So
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to check that out.
Yep.
That'd be a good gift to give to some people.
Mhm.
On
There
my
you go.
show. Seriously though.
I'm actually tonight there's a poetry open mic at Pink Shark that I'm gonna be going and doing one.
Oh, I wish I was here. We'd go check you out. So hopefully you do one out here too.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, there's a lot out there. I'll do one out there too.
Yeah. So do you have any last words for an ex? No,
Exes.
you have exes. Okay.
All my exes
Okay, here we go.
live in Texas.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Wait, do they all?
No,
They
I
do.
don't think so.
I
No, I
know.
think you have some out here too, don't you?
Oh yeah, I got that one. Dude.
Yeah, I think.
No, yeah, it's
Maybe they didn't even qualify as a partner.
actually
Maybe
yeah.
they didn't even get a
I have
title,
one
but
up
I
there.
thought they might be exes. I don't know.
One of them. No, well, there's an X there. I had an X there, but
Okay.
I was pretty. Oh no, two. Ugh, forgot that guy. That guy was abusive too. Why do I get
Oh
these?
no. Oh no.
Well, that's why I'm like I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Psychopath.
yeah. What do I have to say for all my exes? You're lost. I'm doing great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fabulous. Glow up. Yeah, suck it.
And we're going to
I'm
end on
doing
that
great.
note.
But you know what's so funny? It's like they keep trying to get at me.
Hey, I would too. You're gorgeous and talented.
And I'm just like,
And you're
nah.
on the move. You're rising up. So yeah, I would too. They
I was
know
like,
what's
you're
up.
here, I'm up in the stars. You're down here, I'm up in the
Yeah,
stars.
we ain't got
Goodbye.
time for you.
I don't got time for you. You lost
Exactly.
out. You're the one that fucked up, not me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, you guys, it has been super fun with Destiny. We learned so much
Very
about
fun.
her. We love her so much. We can't wait till you come back because we're going to do a lot of fun things. And hopefully we do a lot of traveling together
Yes.
this year, you guys.
Oh
Yes.
yes. We should go to
Thank you,
Mexico.
everyone who watched us.
Bye.
Shout out to our people in Texas. Yeah. So everybody have a good day. Thank you so much, Destiny and Delia.
Yes, thank you for
Love you.
having me.
Happy to meet you.
You too. Bye.
Bye, you guys. Thank you so much, Destiny.
Bye.
Bye.